Hi, this is CK at CK Education, and today I want to talk about a myth that many high school students believe, and even some parents I've heard say this to me or ask me about this, and they say things like this. So a student comes to me and says, so and so, one of my friends, she had a lower GPA and a lower SAT score than I did, and she got into this school, so I think I'm not going to have any problem getting into that school. I think it's a slam dunk. I'll get into that school. And I always think, well, that's not necessarily the case, because that's going off the assumption that colleges only look at your SAT scores and your GPA, and they're taking everybody right from the top down. And that's not how it works at all, okay? There are many factors that go into a college deciding whom to accept into their school as freshmen, and it's not just GPA and SAT. Certainly they look at GPA and SAT, but they also look at your coursework. How rigorous was your coursework? And they also look at your activities. They also look at your gender. They also look at your socioeconomic background, whether you need financial aid or not, whether you're very low income, whether you're the first in your family to go to college, whether your parents went to that college that you're applying to, legacy, whether, what kind of major that you intend to apply or major in or study in college. All of these kinds of things, your ethnicity comes into play. I mean, all of these things get factored in because colleges are trying to make their freshman class diverse. Okay, this is the name of the game right here, diversity. They want a nice, diverse freshman class. And so just because your friend got in doesn't necessarily mean, and just because you have a higher SAT and GPA, doesn't necessarily mean that that's a slam dunk for you. Please do not think that. That is a multifaceted thing, college admissions, and it's not just based on scores and GPA, okay? So this is just, there are many factors, like I just said, and so you can't compare it like that. I ask a lot of questions. When someone says that to me, I say, well, first of all, okay, what was their nationality? What was their gender? What were they majoring in? What were the extracurricular activities? Were they from a low-income family? Were they the first in their family to go to college? Did they have legacy? Did they need financial aid? I mean, there's a lot of questions I ask and say, well, so many things are different from you. And the reason they might have gotten in was for reasons that have nothing to do with you. So don't assume that just because your friend got in, that you're going to get in. That just is not the case, okay? I'm CK at CK Education. Thanks for watching. And until my next video, please stay well.